and painter whose sight degraded following objective lens replace surgical is one of many decades of human beings examining legislative activity versus producer, Oculentis. Denise De Batista claims she has curtain patches in her order sight. Clouding is a named hazard of the surgical, can happen in any intraocular objective lens and can include repeated causes. Denise De Batista is a scenery artist, and her view is both of her lifetime and their livelihood. Love lot human beings who include cataracts, or just wish to enhance their sight. Denise had a usual eye transactions in 2010 to substitute both of her nature lenses. Yet, a few years after, the sight in her order eye suddenly begun to worsen. Denise does not include a issue in dark and white difference, but she does in colors, tones, and low lighting. She says the image of the shoes under represents which she can see in low lighting in her nice leftward sight. The other picture represents the standard of sight in her struck order sight. Denise says she was desolate while she scientific the issue was perhaps inflicted by an question in the objective lens. I was really stunned. While I came out of the advising chamber, my child was wait for me and she told I looked whites. The lenses Denise acquired were done by Europe producer Oculentis. Accountable began to come how a little quantity of patients who had acquired a special objective lens were testing, which is named as clouding, a cloud in their sight, inflicted by calcium intake deposits. Oculentis studied and identified the issue as perhaps the outcome of an cooperation among phosphorite rhinestone utilized in the hydration trial and silicon residues on the objective lens. The business says down there is testimony several human beings may be predisposed to the issue or how specific medicine can be a element. Oculentis solved to counsel providers to backstruck batches of the kind of objective lens Denise had been taking into account. Down there is no proposal how any Oculentis lenses now accessible are struck. It is clearly destructive for patients who mind they were made and dusted for lifetime and didn't foresee and question in the objective lens. Oculentis says the just way to proper the issue is to substitute the lenses and has pay for surgeons love share as diet to do the. Therefore far on part of such struck include had their lenses replaced. About part a millionth human beings include walleye surgical every year, manufacturing it the largest usually executed transactions in the UK. Down there are an alleged 800 cases of the struck batches of Oculentis lenses that include led to problems in clouding, a really little ratio of the full. Clouding, or turbidity of the objective lens, is a named hazard of objective lens eye surgical and can be inflicted by a quantity of factors cooperating, that are not definitely attributed to the objective lens himself. This percent bet is very cheap. It can be efficaciously remedied via objective lens exchanging surgical, that is a secure and so established order. Nobody testing any sight deterioration should consult their general surgeon or hospital who will be capable to detect the reason and encourage an relevant year of activity. Differently down there is no requirement for any anxiety. Denise De Batista's attorney, Peter Todd, a affiliate at Hodge, Jones and Alena, told, Mistress De Batista has been leftward desolate by the degradation in her view with she had the Oculentis objective lens implanted. She is one of many decades of human beings who we are presenting in forthcoming legislative activity. All complaint to include incurred such experiences following possessing the objective lens implanted. We will be launch legislative transactions soon. Denise De Batista is nerve on possessing her objective lens replaced as the order is not usual and not all eye surgeons are produced to do it. So, for the period creature, the earth and seascapes how she loves and paints stay clouded and shaded.